Hey guys, welcome back. Let's talk about 5 apps and websites that I've tried that actually ended up paying me, because there are so many paying apps and websites out there that promise you the world and then just disappoint you. Kind of like your ex-boyfriend. So this video is going to be a part 1 of a multi-part series of different apps that I tried that actually paid me, and I'm going to include payment proof for each one of them. This series is perfect if you just want to have a quick snapshot instead of an entire dedicated review. All right, let's jump into it. Number 1 on the list is Prime Opinion. Pretty well-known survey website. So in terms of the earning potential, let me just remind you guys that survey websites are not designed to pay you a lot. It is just a few extra dollars here and there when you're trying to kill some time or when you just want to share your opinion for fun. The great thing about Prime Opinion is that they do have pretty generous sign-on bonuses, and as a first-time user, I was able to earn $25 from doing surveys. It did take me a few hours spread out throughout, I think, 3 days or so, but yes, I was able to hit that $24, and here is the payment proof. Once again, surveys are not going to make you rich, but if you want a fun side hustle on the side when you're trying to kill some time, you should check out Prime Opinion. I'll include my link down below. All right, number 2 on my list is 5 surveys. So I also did a dedicated video on 5 surveys, and it seems like a lot of you guys were pretty upset with 5 surveys. So pretty much the idea of 5 surveys is that you can complete 5 surveys and get a flat $5 payout, which pretty much makes it $1 per survey, which again, if you're familiar with the survey world, it is a pretty generous compensation for a survey. And so I know a lot of you have been having trouble getting that last survey, or you kept getting screened out of those surveys. If you've seen my video, I kind of faced the exact same problem, but I was able to figure it out and I did get paid. I showed you payment proof. I can show it once again right here on the app. So 5 Survey is a brand of the Prime Insight company. So that's why you see it over here on PayPal. So in terms of getting screened out, or some people thought that they were getting scammed, like once again, that was not my experience. And the nice thing is that I was actually able to get in touch with the 5 surveys and I provided them with that feedback. So hopefully they'll be working on improving the user experience so that you won't be running into the same issues again. But again, as somebody who tested the platform, I can confirm that it did pay me. So I think something that not a lot of people understood with 5 surveys is that you do have to complete at least 5 surveys for you to get this $5. And that is literally why the platform is called 5 surveys. Another thing that I think a lot of people were confused about, myself included, is that there are a lot of surveys. You'll see there are half surveys, which means they're a little bit shorter in length. And for you to hit that 1 survey point, you technically have to complete 2 half surveys. And then another issue I noticed a lot of people have been running into, myself included, and I mentioned it in the video, is that once you get to that last survey, it is actually pretty hard to finish the last survey because a lot of people get screened out. From my understanding, they just put like the hardest surveys towards the end to motivate people to finish to get their payout. So I know that can be really frustrating if you're constantly getting screened out, but just to confirm, I did get paid from 5 surveys. Once again, here are the payment proofs. So 5 surveys is not a scam. All right, the next app on my list is slightly different. It is more of a cashback app, but the reason why I love this one specifically is because it's probably one of the most generous cashback apps that I've ever seen. So Seated is designed to give you cashback on dining at participating restaurants. And when I say generous cashback, I can tell you that there was few restaurants that would give me up to 30% back on my dining bill.
What? That's crazy!
So as mentioned in one of my videos, I used to use Seated a lot when I lived in New York City and I worked in sales. So I constantly had to take out my clients to wine and dine them. And honestly, I was living my best life because my company was paying for my dining bill, but then I would also get cash back from that bill through Seated as well, which is really awesome. However, even if you don't have a company that is sponsoring your dining bills, this is still a really great app to use, especially if you are now taking your girl out on a dinner date or a guy, because feminism. And with that cash back, I don't believe you can cash it out for actual cash, but you can oftentimes use it for gift cards. For example, Amazon. I use it a lot for Uber for personal reasons, and a lot of other great gift cards that I highly recommend that you check out. So again, if you live in a big city with a lot of different restaurants and you love dining, you can make quite a bit of that money back. So the next one on my list is Honeygain. Again, I've covered this app like a million times on this channel, so I'm not gonna dive into too much detail, but pretty much Honeygain is an app that allows you to share your unused internet bandwidth with different market research companies, and it will allow you to make some additional passive income every single month. Now, out of all the side hustles that I've tried on this channel, this one is probably one of the most passive one that you can possibly do, because aside from just installing the app on my device, I didn't really have to do anything, and I was literally just making money in my sleep. Now, in terms of the earning potential, it is definitely on a lower end. I ended up earning like less than $10 every single month, which is definitely not life-changing amount of money, but it's just one of those side hustles where you can earn money doing something that you are already doing, such as using the internet. They do have a minimum cash out threshold of $20. So here's the payment proof, both on the platform and in my actual PayPal account. So it does work. It's not gonna be a lot of money, but it does work, and it's a very lazy passive side hustle. So if you're interested, check out my link down below. All right, so the last one on my list is Freecash, which is a platform where you can earn money through doing things like surveys, testing, playing phone games, testing different apps, and signing up for different offers. So I also made an entire video about it. It's probably one of my favorite videos that I've ever made on my channel because I got all creative, and it's a pretty fun video to watch, so make sure to check it out. But that's actually one of my favorite apps that I tried this year. And in terms of the earning potential, I was pretty surprised. So in the video that I created, I shared that I think made about $70 by mostly playing games and testing different apps. But I've since then made quite a bit more money than that. And just based on my dashboard through all my referrals, I'm noticing that some people are making over $1,000 by using this app. So that's honestly pretty impressive. There is, I believe, a 14-day hold period before you can actually cash out the money. And they do that to prevent fraud, which is honestly pretty normal for a lot of other companies. So if you're running into that, that is pretty normal. I also noticed sometimes I've had issues to where I would complete the offer or reach a required level inside of the game and I wouldn't get credited in my account. That's actually pretty simple. All you need to do is to take a screenshot of the game, and then you can reach out to customer service. There's usually like a link inside of your offer where you can submit a ticket and you can submit that screenshot. I've done that multiple times. They always credited the money into my account after that. So again, it's not a perfect system, but they will pay you for your work, and I can confirm that. So if you ran into some issues like that, it's not a scam. You just have to submit a ticket. And yeah, that is pretty much it for me today, guys. I hope this video was helpful. If you're looking for legitimate ways to make extra cash, whether it's just a couple of dollars or whether it's hundreds of dollars in a month, I highly recommend that you check out these apps because I've vetted them and I've gotten paid from them personally. I will have more apps that I'll be covering, so I didn't want to make this video too long. So there's going to be part 2, 3, 4, and so on and so forth with other apps that I've tried that actually worked and that you can feel good about. So if you enjoyed this video, I think you're gonna like this playlist to where I cover all the different apps that you can use to make additional income. And in general, if you enjoy side hustle content, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!